Hi guys, I'm just gonna grab my gloves. I'll be right back. Bless you. Hi everyone. Hi Rafi. How are you? There's no collection today, Rafi. I'm just gonna do SKUs. Guys, I have an insane selection of gorgeous pieces. Come on down. Come on down. Rafi, you can go ahead and your Chanel suit's coming tomorrow. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for you for it. Rafi, can you go ahead and do the Instagram for me? I'm just not going to do it on my phone today, but thank you so much. Hi, everyone. How is everybody doing? We had a long weekend here in Canada. Actually, do you guys celebrate in the UK Victoria Day? It's Victoria Day because it's Queen Victoria, you know, back in the day when we were still under the monarchy. So we get a long weekend in May. But do you guys have a Victoria Day? I don't think you guys had a bank holiday on Monday. It's weird that we celebrate. I think we celebrate and you guys don't. Is that weird? Thanks, Rafi. But it's all about bag envy. It is like one of a kind, insane pieces. I have some really fun, well-priced accessories as well today. So don't go anywhere. I feel like certain things are missing. You don't? Interesting. Interesting. Is that not interesting? You have one coming up this Monday. The US has one. I think you guys have Memorial Day coming up, right? And then we just had our Victoria Day. But I feel like the UK should celebrate it. Oh, you have one coming up this coming Monday. That's so odd. That's so odd. Hi, you guys. If you're on Instagram, head over to luxurypromise.com. The live is happening there. You can absolutely stay on your phone and watch me from your phone. You will just you'll see shoppable codes come up at the top of your screen there. But if you want to ask questions, come and interact with me, come and comment and hang out with us and the ladies and the gents who are shopping, come down to luxurypromise.com. That's where I'll be able to see your comments and answer your questions, etc. Hold on real quick. Hold on, guys. Just getting... Okay. Cool. Hi, Mary F. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing? Hi, welcome. Okay, so the name of the game today is bag envy. It is like what you would be extremely envious with when it comes to these pieces. They are really, I mean, we have a little bit of everything, honestly, but we have some really great, you're not your usual. I mean, look at the color of this garden party. This is a runway extravaganza, is insanity. We have that gorgeous bolete. We're gonna unbox this together. We have two unboxings today that we're gonna go together. Hi, Hannah. Thank you. And this, I don't know why. I just feel like someone needs to take this home. This is the most gorgeous bolete 45. Like for everyone who's been after your Kelly 50s and your Birkin 40s and your hacks, like looking for that really awesome travel bag, this is it, guys. This is it, and we're auctioning this today. We are auctioning it, and it is amazing. So that's coming up. Hi, Barbie. How are you? Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm going to get started with some fun accessories to start. And then Barbie, I did not get a chance. I still haven't. We're finalizing everything. So I haven't gotten a chance to DM you yet. But we're working on it. I believe we're working on it. Let me actually see. Okay, so you guys know how this works. Rafi's gonna put up the rules for me. Ooh. Rafi's gonna put up the rules for me. Actually, I'm gonna DM you right now, Barbie. I'm gonna DM you right now, Barb. So I literally just got it in. There's a bag Barbie really wants. We're gonna show it to everyone. But I'm gonna DM her right now. Okay, got it. Check your messages. Okay, these are the rules. So I'm going to show amazing items. They're going to pop up at the top of your screen. They are also, depending on your device, going to be scrollable at the bottom of your screen as well. There will be thumbnails with additional information and images. I have the Believe, but it's the Believe 25 actually, and it's in black. We had a 25 in this gorgeous blue cat, but it literally just sold. But I was trying to get someone to take that home because it was the most beautiful blue Celeste I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, as I say, what was I saying? We cover your customs and duties here. Shipping is a nominal fee of $0 actually, because I've been doing free shipping this whole time. So the code for free shipping is ShipChris. ShipChris. I know I only have black. You just missed it. We had a blue Celeste. DM me, Kat, or email me at kristen@luxurypromise.com and I will see. I'm actually going to throw up. I have a new work phone. So if you want to WhatsApp me, it's 587. The country code is +1. 587. Oh, my fat fingers. 587-578-0693. This is my WhatsApp if you want to WhatsApp that. I did it wrong. Hide that. +1 587-578-0693. And then Kristen@luxurypromise.com or at Shop and Sift on Instagram. Rafi, if you can post those up as well. Those are all the ways to get in touch with me for anything you might want, anything you might want me to dig for, whether it's Chanel sale items, which I'm posting some last minute pieces on my stories right now, guys. So that is it for the Chanel sale stock that I have physically. I can still access global sales, but it won't be as easy as what I have in front of me. So follow me there, check my stories, and get in contact with me for anything that you might be wanting, because you guys know I love to help you source your dream find, whether it's a bag, whether it's ready to wear, whether it's an accessory item. And it's not always guaranteed, but we don't take any money up front, and we, go digging until we find you that item. Fish, I know, guys, you love my necklace. Okay, so if you guys have to follow her. I'm going to post it in my stories after the show. So I had this, I was obsessed with this fish charm. It's this local jeweler from New York City. She makes all of these gemstone hand knotted necklaces. And I had one in white with the turquoise fish. And now I have the opposite, the orange fish with the turquoise bead. And I love her so much. She's a local jeweler from New York. And we got her to make bracelets. You don't have to delete it. That's just, you don't have to delete that one. You can use that one too, MJ, but this is my official work one. And then for all the ladies who are in New York with us, I got her to make amazing, again, hand done, hand knotted gemstone bracelets for our gift bags. So we had her card there, follow her on Instagram. She's a very small, just a single one-time small business, and I love supporting independent jewelers and local. We were in New York, so I wanted to do something that was local. So check her out at Flora and Paulo is her handle, at Flora and Paulo, one word, and she is the coolest. I love her so much. I know, and her prices are extremely reasonable. Thanks, Eleni. Okay, so we're going to get started. If you have any questions, let me know. It is all about bag envy today. I have items you cannot literally get your hands on. There are runway pieces. There are pieces that are brand spanking and new. let's get started with some really fun accessories just to warm you guys up. And then I'm gonna get started with that bully because I know Barbie's here and I appreciate you guys are busy. It's a Tuesday, I'm on a irregular time slot because we had the bank holiday for me yesterday and then Sabrina's actually taking my slot tomorrow for some reason. So my ready to wear show this week is actually gonna be Thursday. So I'm a Tuesday, Thursday gal this week. So just make note of that. If you're like, Kristen, where are your shows? I'm a little bit off kilter this week. Next week, I'll go back to normal. We're gonna start off with this insanely under retail, brand new full set Hermes Mini Constance belt. The SKU on this one, Rafi, is 45D USK. 45D USK. This is a full set situation coming with its box and dust bag, and it's a size 90, which is a great size. Because honestly, it's hard to get larger sized belts. So if this is your size, even if it's not, make it work. Again, you can always add holes. You have gold Swift leather with the contrast stitching. You have the most beautiful rose gold H buckle, seals still on. This is brand new condition, unworn. Like literally your plastic is on. This is the most classic belt that Hermes has. And then on the other side is white Epsom. So as with most of the belts when it comes to Hermes, they are interchangeable and reversible, meaning you can absolutely wear it on both sides. If you wanted more of that white, fresh summer look, you can use the white side, and then your classic tan, which is the gold Swift leather on this side. 90 centimeters, or translates to about, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think about 36 inches, is that correct? You've got 3 holes, so traditionally with belt sizing, if you guys were not aware, you always have an odd number of belts. It's either 3 or 5 holes, and the size of the belt is measured to the middle hole. So if it's a 90 centimeter, it measures 90 centimeters to the middle hole, and you will always have a little bit of space on either end, slightly less and slightly more to give you room to adjust. And of course, you can always add your own holes on this. This is up for 545 pounds. There's your stamp. This is a B stamp 2023. And this is retailing for 710 pounds on the Hermes website right now. Again, insane. This buckle is completely removable, so if you have other belt straps, you can completely interchange them. Turn this belt buckle, honestly, figure out a way to MacGyver it into a scarf, a pendant. There's so many ways. Like, you've got a little hook here, throw it onto it, tie it onto a twilly. There's so many things that you can do. So that is up. 90 centimeters is the size. And then just to show it to you, obviously I'm wearing like a silk, but that's what it would look like on. And I would say if you don't quite know your belt sizing, a 90 centimeter would be great for anyone that's like a UK 10, 12, like up to a 12, I would say. Like perfect for a 12, because actually there's a little bit room for me. Or it would be too big for like an 8 or a US 4. So if you're US 8, it's good for a US 8 or a UK 12. But then, of course, you have the adjustability, and then you also have room to add your own holes. You have ample room to make it shorter. It's sold. Okay, I'm just talking to myself. Great. Amazing, because anytime you can get a brand new item from Hermes for 200 pounds off retail, why wouldn't you, right? Now, I have another one. This one is not coming off with the box, but it is still insanely gorgeous. This is HRH U5D. HRH U5D. Let me just check the price here. HRH U5D. Oh, so good. Actually, I'm going to bring this down a touch. Okay, now you can set it live. So this one is not coming with the box. Not coming with the box. But this is your Collier de Chien belt. So if you're like me and you love the kind of chunkier hardware, I love my CDCs, I have a ton of them. This is in an insanely beautiful light champagne gold hardware. You've got the CDC buckle, and the color on this is divine. Divine, you guys. So you get gorgeous blue sapphire on one side. Blue sapphire on one side. And then you have this insane green on the other side. I don't know the exact color, but it looks like either vertigo or perhaps jade. It's sold. Hi, Amy. I know, I love MacGyver, right? This is another really good size. This is also a 90. So I'm sorry for the small ladies. Sometimes I only get belts for smaller ladies. Sometimes I get bigger ones. This is a size 90 again. So again, best for a UK 12 or a US 8. Of course, you can go up or down, just add holes. So you have the blue sapphire, which is this amazing navy Epsom on the one side. This one is pre-loved. It looks like it's maybe worn like once or twice. You can see this hole is got some slight, like just shows that it's been used. The rest are fine. And then beautiful, beautiful, smooth green. I mean, look at the colors together. Wow. So this is insane. Again, completely interchangeable. And if you do have other Constance buckles at home, you can absolutely take this off and use that. That's the beauty of kind of collecting these belts. They're all separate parts that you can come apart and use. A little bit of tarnish here on the underside of the buckle, but this is on the, again, on the back side. You're never gonna see that, but just so you know, it is there. And look, like gorgeous. Super nice and shiny, and this is only 495 pounds. So 495 pounds, again, extremely under retail. This is what this one would look like. Not as logo heavy, but I love the CDC. I love the CDC logo on this. The CDC cuff is my favorite accessory. Favorite accessory. So this one is coming with the little dust bag for the buckle. Dust bag for the buckle, but no box. And that one is available. Okay, your final accessory before I get into that baleen and some of the exciting 8 orange boxes that we have here is a new condition full set 90 by 90 silk scarf. This is Y4V 1GV. Y4V 1GV. And look at the description on this because it has the name of the scarf, it has the artist, it has everything. It is absolutely beautiful. Again, new condition. You have your tag and sticker still on. 90 by 90 centimeters, hand rolled edges, 100% silk on this. Gorgeous neutral colorway. It's your white with a touch of really soft gray and beige. It is honestly so chic. You've got the phone number there, the flagship phone number. You have all of these cool kind of doodle-like depictions of classic Hermes iconography with like the Pegasus there, some wings, clouds. It is so good. The name of the scarf, it's called the Please Hold the Line scarf, and the colors are rose nacre and blanc, which is white. Rose nacre and white. Again, this is perfect for a neutral. This is the look right now, guys, by the way. How to style your silk scarves. This is so on trend. Use your linen pant, your white tank top, your white t-shirt, and you just tie it ever so slightly, almost like a little skirt sarong situation. Again, all the usual styling notes apply. You can turn it into a top, you can turn it into, wear it normally, and then turn it into a headscarf. I obviously don't want to model it for you because I do have makeup on, but I want to show you. And this is new condition for 395 pounds. Again, under retail, 90 by 90, and you've got the artist signature here. Where did it go? His name is like, starts with a D, Daniel something. Daniel, where did you go? Anyway, it's in the image. It's here somewhere. And it's called Please Hold the Line scarf. And you do, if you can see, step back, you've got the whole H emblem. Can you see the H? The H in the circle. So again, very reminiscent of the giant H in the foyer of the Faubourg store, the Paris flagship, but kind of like a cool, modern, doodly version of that. So that is available, coming with box. And this is giftable, tags attached, 395 pounds. So good. Okay, gloves are going back on, and we're gonna start with this bolide. I can't wait. Because MJ, we're gonna out you a little bit here, MJ. MJ brought the most beautiful bolide same size as the black one I'm going to show, in a tube to our New York event, and we were all drooling over it. Drooling, drooling, drooling. And we have it in the most sought after neutral of all time, black with gold hardware. So this is black Epsom leather. This is your Bolide 25. The other color is green, so it's blue sapphire. Blue sapphire, and it's like a dark, deep. I'll find out the actual name of it. I don't have it offhand on me, Melissa, but it looks like either vertigo, maybe darker, like a turquoisey for jade, maybe. That's the other color. Okay. Black Epsom leather. Phone number of, exactly, I had the phone number, the +33 has a phone number, and kind of like a doodly modern version of the Fahlberg tile design in the foyer. Insanity. So condition is amazing. It is a full set situation. Box, dust bag, key clochette, strap, all of the works. You have, I mean, nothing to note. No scuffing whatsoever. No, like literally not a scratch. Classic black. I want to show you the size for, I'm going to take this off because I feel like my jacket is obscuring what the bag looks like. So this is what the bag looks like. So chic, perfect mid-sized bag. This goes crossbody. It's extremely lightweight because Epsom is one of the lightest leathers offerable. A mini, so the B25 is, I agree. And Barb, we were talking about this. I agree. This is the perfect size for the Bolide. The mini is great. Barbie had a mini, it like surprisingly fits so much stuff. I was floored, but I think this is perfect. Again, you don't have to be worrying about things falling out. You're not overstuffing it. If you do want to carry a little bit more that day, this will literally hold all your essentials, but it's still, I would say, a small, I wouldn't even call it a medium. I would call it a small size bag. A small size bag, totally compact, extremely elegant. Because you have this in the black and gold, you can absolutely take this to an evening situation if you wanted to. Unbelievably light and practical. Exactly. Let me get you all of the, so you've got your strap here. Again, excellent, excellent condition. The only thing if I'm going to note anything, is there is a little bit of scratching, Barbie. I'm going to show it to you on the other side, on the hooks. But again, the bag itself is amazing. So if you want to, like there, just a little bit of wear on the actual hardware piece. One of her most used bags. I've been hearing that so much, you guys. I've literally been hearing that so much. So gorgeous gold. There isn't any tarnish, but there is a little bit of surface scratching to those lobster pieces from a condition perspective. Let me show you the interior of the bag. Again, it is coming with its key and clochette, so you don't have to worry about that. Absolutely beautiful. So the SKU on this, I forgot to give it to you, Rafi, is, actually I'm just going to read it off here. The SKU on this is where did it go? WYP8V7. WYP8V7. What happened to my list? Oh, never mind. I found it. WYP8V7. Yeah, WYP8V7. Did the H belt sell? The blue one I think is still available. Rafi, double check. The Constance one did sell. Aftermarket straps is a great idea. I've actually seen, so Barbie, check your DMs if you want that and you're happy with that. I'm not going to advertise it, but check your Instagram DM, Barbie. If you're happy with that, say sold. I will instruct Rafi on the back end. We're going to do a secret deal, but you can go ahead and pin it. It is up for 7,290 pounds, 7,290 pounds, 9,755. It is, honestly, we know black and gold is always a premium colorway. So this is so good. I have seen people really jazz up their bullies with all of their guitar straps, their twillies. It is truly one of those bags because it's such a sleek shape, so understated and elegant that the way you accessorize it totally changes the game with this bag, and I love. Melissa, did you buy the belt? Congrats. I know, right? We love. I know, Dana, I know. You got to be quick with those belts. It is so fast. I literally never keep them in stock. I'm gonna check your message right now, Barbie. Okay, I saw your message. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, Rafi, I'm going to message you and we're just going to change it on the back end. We're doing backyard dealings here, guys. Backyard dealings. Rafi, I don't have you. Congrats, Barbie! Yay! Oh my gosh, so amazing. Congrats. We need to start a chat group for bolide lovers. We need to start a chat group for bolide lovers. I cannot. So good. Okay, let's do something really fun. Someone wanted to see this hat. This is a like new LV hat coming with box and dust bag. Again, I do always like to add a little bit of accessories into my show. I know the bags are usually the stars and they take, they take front and center, but we love ourselves some hats. Very long list, right? This is gorgeous. So you are getting your full box situation. The SKU on this one, Rafi, is OE8VZ2, OE8VZ2. And this is cashmere. So this is cashmere LV monogram throughout the body or the base of the cap. Then you have full lambskin leather on the rim. You do have a little bit of, I want to show you just very minor surface scratching one there, a little bit of there, but honestly gorgeous. You have no wear or staining to this grosgrain rim whatsoever. You have that silk, this is silk lined inside with the monogram, and then the full leather on the bottom as well. Our list is ever growing, right? And then look at that. You get a touch of the classic monogram canvas on the rim with the gold hardware. So it is adjustable. You've got 3 snap buttons to kind of adjust to your head or maybe to your hairstyle. The marked size on it is a size medium, which typically does translate to like a 57, 58 centimeter head. Again, don't forget, there is room to adjust. You have up to 3 snaps. It is in gorgeous, gorgeous condition coming with the box, and it is under, I can't even find this hat on the website anymore, but the hats right now range anywhere from about $560 to $800, depending on bucket hats, depending on composition, etc. This one I think would be closer to $600 because you get the leather and the cashmere in pounds, I'm saying. So closer to 600 pounds, probably around $800 US retail, and we have it at $495 or $662. Makes for a great gift as well. I'll just try, you know what, I'm gonna open it and then try it ever so slightly so I don't get any. So that's what it would look like on. I'm just holding it so that my forehead doesn't actually touch the hat. But if you can kind of visualize, classic baseball cap with the cashmere, and it is soft as butter. Also a great gift situation. So that's the hat if you were looking for it. That concludes my last accessory. We are all bags now. I went to the store for scarves and twillies in my essay. I love when that happens, MJ. That's like kismet. It was totally meant to be. Totally meant to be. Let me just see if we're okay with okay, and then Rafi's gonna send you a link, okay? Barbie, Rafi's gonna update on our back end and then send you a link. Okay, cool. Let's do, where'd my gloves go? Let's do this gorgeous piece of bag. If I can find my other glove. This is your garden party. Garden party 30. So not quite the mini. So the newest garden party that came out is your teeny tiny mini garden party, which, what do you guys think of that bag? It is super cute. I think it is, but I also kind of feel like, how would you use it? You know, it's like so small that it makes no sense. Does that make sense? It's like, because these are meant to be shopping totes, handbags. So I do feel like in that sense, that shape as a mini is a little bit interesting to me. But this would have been the smallest size prior to that. So this is the 30, and it is in Bleu de Noir, or Bleu de Noir, which is this gorgeous, again, kind of comes off like a richer baby blue. Quite luxury of the finest, exactly. She's got I'll let Barbie speak for herself. Barbie's got good ones though. So this is your Clemence leather. The color on it again is called Bleu de Noir. It's like your rich robin's egg baby blue. Gorgeous Clemence leather. You do have a little bit of wear on this bag, so I want to be very transparent. You do have some corner rubbing. The price is very, very good on this. So this is literally just if you do want something that you can use right away, you don't have to baby. There is some wear on all four corners. The bottom is extremely clean. And again, it's all about the size because it's not too big. It's extremely usable. It's coming with its original dust bag. The SKU is PQD-C32, PQD-C32. Inside is all canvas. Really clean, nothing to note on the interior. Again, all of the garden parties do have the ability to snap closed to keep it compact or to expand if that's what you would like. And again, just your perfect kind of everyday top handle carry. Great one for your twillies. Throw it on, super lightweight. If you just want to take a trip to the market and you don't want to bring too much, it's not your catch-all, keep-all, oversized hobo. It's more compact, totally usable. So we'll get the price up of this. We shall get the price up of this any time. And let me just make sure. I know Vert Cricket is one of my favorite colors of all time. Favorite colors of all time. I was also reading up on the bleed history, and it was the first bag to have a zipper. That is so interesting, MJ. I love when we have these little tidbits. That is so true now that I come to think of it. There is literally really no other bag with a zipper. Even some of the newer bags, I'm trying to think, doesn't really come with one. So this is up for 2,450 pounds. 2,450 pounds. Again, a little bit of wear on the corners. If it bothers you, I would recommend you getting it spot at Hermes. It will come back literally like new. Clemence also is a very easy leather to spa. So that is available to you, but it is under 2,500 pounds. You sent me a message, okay? And it is good. Okay, I'm going to send you her email. Okay, let me know if there's anything behind me you guys want to see first. Otherwise, I will pick the next bag. And I'm just getting situated. Bear with me. Okay, there you go, Rafi. You should be set up. Let's do a couple of these Constances. I have so many fun things to unbox with you guys today. How big is that Constance Beauty? Margot, that is the full size 24, but I also am going to unbox this gorgeous 18. So we're gonna do both, and let's do a little comparison side by side. And they are both in insanely, I know, line up for the police. Insane, and we are auctioning that bolide, so don't go anywhere. Insanely sought after neutrals. So this is, SKU on this one, Rafi, is VUSCCZ. VUSCCZ. From the size of the bag, you can tell it's going to be a smaller one. It's going to be a smaller Constance, and then we do have the larger one, and those are the only two sizes for the Constances currently right now. Again, there is the vintage Constance that only came in the one size, but we have the most beautiful classic black Constance 18. Constance 18 with palladium hardware in black Swift leather. So you have your smooth finish Swift leather. You have palladium hardware on this. Again, silver is making a major comeback right now. There is some generalized wear to the buckle here, a little bit of wear on the hardware, and then just some, again, general wear with use. So indentation where that clasp sits. Otherwise, very light surface scratching. Swift is obviously a smooth leather, so a little bit more sensitive at first, but again, very easy to buff out and spa, and also extremely soft to touch and takes on color extremely well. So I will say this is priced extremely reasonably, because if this was a black Hermes Constance 18 in pristine condition, this would be at least 12 to 15,000 pounds. You guys know when it comes to black, it is absolutely insane. That is still everyone's #1 wish list color. Most classic, goes with everything, extremely timeless. But we have this for under 9,000 for the mini size, which goes for more than the larger size, and in your classic black. So it does go crossbody. Right now I have the strap doubled up to go on the shoulder. And then you do have the crossbody chain. So chic. So honestly, extremely compact. Looks so good. It truly does come off with the look of a, sorry, we're working it out on our back end, Barbie, and we're sending it to you. We're sending it to you. Here, so you do, but the capacity wise, like this is how much it fits. You have one large compartment, accordion style, 2 main compartments with some extra pockets, and the rest of the exterior is in very good condition. You have no corner rubbing and nothing to note. Again, over time this buckle can be either polished or replaced at Hermes, no problem. And there you go. So under 9,000 for a black mini Constance in palladium, extremely classic, and a little bit more casual and less formal when you go the silver route versus the gold. Okay, that is available, and I will safely put it back into its. Then we have the full size. So this is in Etain, I believe. Oh no, it's in Tundra. It's in Tundra. So this is your Evercolor leather. So the difference between Evercolor and Swift is that you can see the grain in this leather. It's still a smooth finish, but you can see the grain with that texture. And then you have gold hardware on this. This is your Constance 24. So this is your full size Constance. The SKU on this one is UVOYI8. UVOYI8. That is very true. So the newer ones, I think the minis will still crossbody. Do the minis still crossbody on the newer ones? I feel like the mini ones will do. Except on petite ladies, good to know. And that is true of the vintage ones too. So it was kind of like this weird period where if you do get a vintage one, for example, from the 90s, from the 80s, and that gorgeous box leather, those ones do not have a strap long enough to cross as well. So this is your 20 size 24, beautiful interior. Again, you've got your two main compartments, but much larger, as you can see. No, they won't. Okay, good to know. Beautiful condition. Here's your gold hardware and your gold hot stamp. Again, a little bit of scratching to the hardware. Otherwise, the bag itself has nothing to call out. And there is the back. Beautiful color. This is not quite as gray or cool as Etain and not as light as a taupe. It has more of a warmer brown undertone. The color is called Tundra, but it does kind of have a very similar shade in that family. Thank you, Barbie. I'm so happy for you. You have your stickers on your two hardware pieces up here still, and you can either go single strap. I'll step back so you can see. Crossbody on this one, a little bit of a higher cross than your mini. And then full shoulder. So if you wanted to do a little comparison on, because I love when people do this on YouTube, for example, just for your own research, even if you're not buying it today, it's good to know to add to your wish list. This is what a mini looks like. I'm about 5'4", and this is what the 24 looks like. So you've got kind of your size comparison here. And this one is up for $10,995. So again, great price. $10,995. And then here is your crossbody comparison. So definitely big difference in the size and capacity. The mini is super cute. And then also take note of the strap drop. So the mini does sit a little bit lower, more your traditional crossbody length, whereas the full 24 size sits a little bit higher. So there you go. Those are your two kind of side-by-side comparisons of the Constance. Don't forget, we do have the opportunity to split any purchase up to 6 months interest-free. Up to 6 months interest-free. You just have to have the full amount available on a credit card, and this baby is available for $10,995 or $14,713. $14,713. Okay, shall we do auction? We have 40 of you on. Let's do an auction. Let's wake you guys up. Wake you guys up and do an auction. But before we do the auction, this insane runway piece is coming up, and it is absolutely disgusting good. Like, disgusting good. This is coming up. It is from the 2020 spring summer runway. But before we do that, we are going to auction this gorgeous baby. Rafi, can you throw a picture into the community chat really quick to show them we are auctioning this gorgeous? It reminds me of the baseball. I know we have the baseball bolide available. We sold it in white and we have a navy, but this in the red is so good. So snap a picture. We are auctioning this gorgeous bolide 45. Let me take you through it. But if you are looking for a travel bag that is not your everyday bag, one that truly stands out, this is a unisexy piece. You can share this with your sons, your partner, your husbands, whoever it might be. It is in gorgeous, hi Shadni, how are you? It is in Sikkim leather. The color is sanguine, but it's actually sanguine typically is a little bit more terracotta, and this is your true like race car red. I want to say that this is your true race car red. Sikkim leather is very rare. You don't see it come up often, but it does have a very similar look to Evercolor. It's softer, it's smooth, but you do get that grain. You have an insane contrast stitching throughout. Beautiful palladium hardware key clochette with the sticker still on. And we are auctioning this baby off starting at 2,000 pounds, you guys. 2,000 pounds for a bag of this size. For all my Believe lovers, we just literally talked our ears off and chatted in here about how much we love this bag. That is a crazy price. Corner number 1, completely intact. Corner number 2, completely intact. Corner number 3, completely intact. And corner number 4, completely intact. This is your true, again, I'm telling you, this is the 45. You can completely hold it just at the top handle and throw it onto your luggage. It is, you know what, it's not light, but it would be no different than your Birkin 40, your hat, all of that stuff. So let me show you the inside. It's coming with its original Hermes dust bag. You guys, I have this posted for like in the mid 4,000s. So you're getting a total steal. Look at the interior, all canvas. The things that you would pack in here as an overnight bag, like road trip even, a weekend out in the country, literally a perfect. It is a softer bag. It's a soft leather, so it's very similar to what Clemence would be. It does soften and it will collapse if you're not filling it up. That's just the nature of the leather. But honestly, the condition on this to start at 2,000 pounds won't even cover the cost of materials, the cost of craftsmanship, the cost of labor on these handcrafted pieces. And I will just point out here, there's maybe the beginnings of drying, but honestly, nothing to know. We have a starting bid of 2,000 pounds. Do we have anyone? Anyone? Race car, I mean, throw a little like baseball charm on this and it would be honestly so chic. Bolide 45. This is your overnight bag. Throw it on to your, I mean, you know, give your duffels a rest. Give your key balls and your bandoliers a rest. The year on this, let me get the year on it for you, Margot. $2,000, guys. $2,000 opening bid. And let's go up by a minimum of 50 pounds. We're going up by a minimum of 50 pounds. T-stamp 2015 is Rouge Vif. Rouge Vif, not Sanguine. It was labeled wrong, but it's Rouge Vif, Sikkim leather, Bolide 45, coming with your dust bag, key, and clochette. Dust bag, key, and clochette. We have not yet 2,000. Do we have 2,050? Do we have 2,050? We have minimum bids of 50 pounds. 50 pounds. T-stamp 2015. I mean, craziness. 2,500 from Sarah. Literally, your key and clochette still has the sticker on. I mean, 500 is fine. We can do 500. Just no less than 50 pounds. No less. Like, I don't want to see you putting 25, 30, you know? Minimum 50-pound increments. We have Sarah up at 2,500 right now, guys, seriously. And you can actually throw this onto the shoulder. You can throw it onto the shoulder if you wanted to. And like, big bags are back. I'm sorry, big bags are totally back. You guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been obsessed with the Olsen twins. I made my kids watch It Takes Two. Where are my 90 lovers here? Whether you grew up in that era or, you know, we're old enough to love that era. 90s, the Olsen twins, that was like one of the best movies. 2,600 from Nadia. And their style is all about this. Like, they were the pioneer of slouchy, layered, oversized chic. And they're petite. Like, if you know the Olsen twins, they are literally teeny tiny. I think they're like 5 feet, 5'1" max. But they just like wear, you know, they wear these like layers and flow. Oh, they're just, I don't know. I'm obsessed with them. I've been obsessed with them since Full House. Since Full House. Can you imagine? That show also was so nostalgic. I know, sitting on your hands. Isn't it so pretty, Barbie? The red is so bright. We already have 2,500, so you're 2,600, Nadia. 2,600. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. We have 2,600. You can't go back. Guys, it's like an increment of MG. MG. You guys can't. Okay, listen. Listen. 500 pounds. Okay, let's do we have 21? Do we have 2,200? Do we have 2,200? 2,200. I mean, Nadia was willing to go to, no, we're not starting again. We should just leave it at 2,600. Nadia was ready to go to 2,600. You should just leave it. Leave it as is, guys. I mean, you're still getting insane steal. This is an insane steal. Insane. You pissed your bit off, Sarah. I know. So good. I know, but let's not correct. Okay, we're at 2,100. Can we do 2,200? Anybody at 2,200? 2,200. You guys, for a bolide 45. This is why I never do auctions, because y'all always do me dirty. Y'all always do me dirty. I've never had one auction that's been like, Margot 2,200, Catherine at 2,650. Thank you, Catherine. We're going with 2,650. Please don't tell me you meant to say 2,350. I will fall off my chair. How else can I show you? Extreme, like so cool. And this is, I mean, this is not going to be a bag you're going to take out, you know, to pick up the kids or to grocery shop. This is like your cool bag to bring onto the plane, your car, you know, when you're just driving up to the countryside, if you're taking a quick weekend to Italy, whatever it may be, it's that bag. It literally will fit everything you need in here. It fully zips closed. Again, thanks to MJ, we know that this is the first bag that has a full zipper from Hermes. And it will literally, I honestly this will fit enough clothing plus a pair of shoes for a full weekend, your cosmetic pochette, and then all you need is your little, you know, purse. Gym bag, you would be the chicest gym. What are the hot gyms in London? Like Equinox? We don't have that here in Canada, but I know, like, can you imagine walking into Equinox if you're in US or in London with this bag? Can you imagine if you gave it to your husband to walk into Equinox with this? I mean, all the ladies would flock. Maybe counterproductive, but still. We have Catherine at 2,650. We're going to start the countdown. We're going to start the countdown because I want to get through all the other bags, and it's already been an hour. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Get your Labubu here. Put all the little thingies. You know, you could get a really nice, I just picked up a fringe twilly. You could do a fringe twilly or like a really masculine twilly on this. That would be gorgeous. 18, 17, 16, 15. Catherine, if you take this, it would be so amazing. I know you already have a gorgeous bolide collection. 14, 13. Let me show you. I mean, the leather up close is literally, you have no wear on the handles. 12, 11, 10, 9. Look at the grain on this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm surprised Pedge is not here. I feel like he would snatch this up in a second. 1. Sold to the highest bidder. I'll let Rafi pin the final person. I think it is Catherine, as no one has outbid her. Wow, guys. Like, I mean, look how clean this is. Congratulations. This is honestly a steal of a deal. For you to get this for $26.50 is literally unheard of. You can't even get a mini anything from Hermes. What can you get from Hermes at $26.50? 2 pairs of shoes. That's it. 2 pairs of shoes. Certainly not. What a beauty. And mind you guys, like, do I need to even say it? This is 1,000% under retail. Like 1,000% under retail. The Bolides are gone today. Congrats, Catherine. Such a beautiful bag. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. Okay, let's do this insane runway piece. Insane runway. And then we're going to unbox some fresh, brand new. We're going to do this insane, the SKU, yes. The SKU is cheaper than a CC walk. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pin that. Can I pin it? Well, let me pin it. It's cheaper than a Chanel wallet on chain, you guys. The SKU on it, Rafi, is A6Y6MG. 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 In the meantime, while he gets that ready, I am going to do this runway piece from Spring Summer 2020. It's called the Shandong Tote Bag. Shandong, comment of the decade, isn't it? It made me die. Shandong Tote Bag. So you have gold Epsom leather in your classic, if you know Hermes, this is your classic Shandong motif. We have it in the ready-to-wear, we have it in the jewelry, we have it in the scarf rings. It's this gorgeous kind of anchor shape. Again, a nod to the nautical culture that Hermes really loves, on top of equestrian. Coming with your dust bag, you get, so on the runway, if you saw my pictures, the bag itself was held on the runway just open. I actually think the one that they had is slightly larger, but it was held open, and it is an open bag. If you want to hold it like this, you absolutely can. You've got the Hermes hot stamp there, and the bottom reminds me of the In the Loop bag, which again has that kind of same motif with the Shandong. So insane. Then you have, this is just your plastic insert. Then you have this gorgeous, comes with the bag. Is it silk or canvas actually? Canvas navy insert. This is from Hermes. It's got this beautiful print inside. And so this, obviously, once you put it into the bag, allows it to be way more usable. You can probably get different types of inserts, whether you want to keep it in Hermes, from Hermes themselves, or get inserts from third parties, and just kind of jazz up, makes the bag look completely different from the outside. Hi, ZQ. There will be, I know, it's not meant to be. So top handle closure, top handle carry from the top. You've got the contrast stitching. You have literally perfect condition. Nothing to note. And this is extremely lightweight. Obviously, it is both Epsom and you have all of this airiness. So this is super, super lightweight. And this is perfect for your beach, your resort, your summer look. We all love our basket bags, our raffia bags, and this is from Hermes, but elevated. Fits, honestly, so much inside with that insert. Bottle of water, your phone, full-size wallet, literally anything you can have. And you can always, again, interchange the inserts to give a different look. Take the insert out and just have it as your transparent open bag. Obviously, just make note you don't put anything too small that will fall through the holes. So, congrats, Catherine. The SKU on this one is GRUM1X, GRUM1X. So, Catherine, that is up for you to check out. Thank you so, so much. GRUM1X, and this is your Hermes Gold Vomidam. Oh, it's Vomidam. No, it looks like Epsom. But it is saying Vomidam. Shandong Tote. Absolutely insane. And when you're not using this, have this out in your living room as decor. I mean, I would put would it be crazy? I would put like a pot of flowers in here. You have the insert to keep the leather safe. Then I would just put a vase of flowers and use this as your, like, you know, as almost like this gorgeous vase. Literally 2-for-1 situation. Use it as a bag, use it as a vase. Why not? How insane. And here is your Hermes hot stamp on the liner. So extremely rare if you are an Hermes lover or an Hermes collector. This is a great one. This isn't a piece you can get anywhere, and honestly, it's not a quota bag, but it was literally off the runway in 2020. And there are 2 stamps on this, one on the leather part and one from the liner. So it is from 2021 and 2020. There is both a Z stamp and a Y stamp on this, coming with the dust bag only. So the SKU again is GRU M1X, and we have this at 7280 pounds. 7280 pounds, extremely rare, hard to grab your hands on such a goodie, and just so unique, you know, which even in the house of Hermes, I mean, Hermes is ultra premium, but I know in some of the circles you guys run, I'm sure people start to have similar bags. This one, not everyone will have, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's do our first little unboxing. It's so cute, right? So cute. Our first little unboxing, I think I've only seen this bag come up. This is a brand spanking new bag from this year. I've only seen one come up so far. I think we have sold one through LP so far. And who knows, this might be the second one. The SKU on this one is V7E SDO. V7E SDO. I'm going to show you what it is. It is your mini her bag. I am absolutely obsessed. Mini her bag, you guys. Let me put my glove on and take it out. So, brand new release from this past year is your mini her bag. The her bag, as you guys know, is the classic bag. Usually has the top handle. It does not on this small size. That combines this gorgeous natural leather with the canvas body. This, as you can see, is fully new in box, full set. The stinking cutest thing I have seen in my life. This is a kind of dark gray blue. It's got a blue undertone on the natural leather. There is no scratching, no marking whatsoever. You've got beautiful palladium hardware on this. I know the color is absolutely insane. I have not seen this color come up. I have seen it in the natural, which is like the lighter tan color, and then I've seen a black on black, but this is divine. This kind of steely blue gray with the palladium hardware, brand new condition, as you can see. And then you've got the écru étoile canvas throughout. You've got this matching trim color, and this, as you know, is the perfect crossbody. So you can crossbody the her bags in the other sizes. However, this is your true kind of oh my gosh, I might need one of these. I mean, how cute is that? That is adorable. So functional as well, extremely functional. And this is more of your everyday bag. So the classic her bag with the top handle, I always say it's kind of your entry level into the world of Kellys and Birkins. It has all of the shape of a Kelly for a fraction of the price. But the way that bag is structured and made with that strap, it is kind of a very collegiate bag. It always reminds me of like walking on campus in your universities or colleges with that bag, great for school. This definitely brings it into a more of an everyday casual feel. So ridiculously cute. We have this up for 5,500 pounds. It is a full set situation. It is brand spanking new. No one's ever used it. And I'll just show you the inside. Obviously there will be no wear, but just so you guys can see how how much it will fit. It will definitely fit a full-size phone. It will definitely fit most medium to large size wallets. You don't have to worry about that. And then you do also get the extra back pocket here. So anything you want quick access to, maybe, you know, some credit cards, business cards, tissues, whatever it may be. Isn't it so ridiculously cute? Okay, so that's good. So let me just put this back. Ever so gently. Obsessed. Literally obsessed. So 5,500 pounds. Really, really good price point. And again, these are going for premium, as is all Hermes bags. But I have seen these again all over the personal shopping feeds because people are literally like, I need this. This is so cute. I need to get my hands on it. Please help me. As with everything, you cannot just walk into Hermes and snatch one of these. So if you're after one, we've got it for you here. And honestly, I think the price is very reasonable. Very reasonable. I mean, it's still less than most bags at Chanel. Like 75% of bags at Chanel are more than this. So good. Okay. Let's do this insane mini Kelly. We're gonna kick it up a notch. We're gonna kick it up a notch. And then bring it back down closer to the end of the show. This is HXWQ8QA5. HXWQA5. Did the Believe check out? Let me know, Jeff, or let me know, Rafi, just so I know. Full set mini Kelly. It is mini Kelly season. It is spring and summer, and this is the time to bring out your teeny tiny compact mini bag. This is full set, new condition, unused, special order, you guys. Special order on this. Perfect. Thank you so much, Catherine. Congratulations. So we have Nata and I believe a taupe. We have Nata and a taupe on this. Chev leather. One of my absolute favorite leathers. It is crafted from goat skin. Chev means goat. And what I love about this one, actually has a very subtle spine, but goat skin does tend to show the spine of the animal. So the spine of where the skin lay, like for the animal where the spine was, it has that kind of converging of the grain of the leather, and that's what we call the spine. This one's actually quite subtle, so you actually can barely see it on here, and I'll show you in the front. But if you have seen other Chev leathers, especially in the mini Kelly, you will see that kind of spine down the center of the bag, and that's just because of the skin that they have used. I know, right? Thanks, Barbie. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. So this is a marriage between two of the most beautiful neutrals, I must say. You've got Nata, which is like a cooler off-white cream, slight cream, and then you've got a taupe, which again, Nata sometimes if you pair it with the gold will read a little bit more warm, but because we've got gorgeous palladium hardware and a little bit cooler toned paired with it in the taupe, you actually get a cooler look here. I kept this at a great price. This is what we normally have regular mini Kellys for, and I mean like solid color mini. Thanks, Catherine. So if you have your one black, one white, you know, one color mini Kelly, just Nata, just a taupe, this is in brand new condition, full set. This is normally the price at around 21,500, and we have it for the HSS, which again is the special order. As you guys all know, you have to be invited to do a special order bag. Even if you've spent lots of money and have lots of history with the brand, you will never be guaranteed the invitation to do something like that. So it is extremely hard. And I want to point out the contrast stitching. So on the taupe part, you get the white contrast stitching, and then on the Nata part you get the taupe contrast stitching. So again, all of those things are hand chosen by whoever decided these items when they're doing an HSS piece. You've got the horseshoe stamp to again indicate that it is indeed a special order, and inside you've got that Not, you can really see the cream undertone coming through here, and it is brand spanking new. So it will come with your crossbody strap, of course. It does not come with a key and clochette. That does not come with your Hermes mini Kellys. And most people say it will fit a regular size iPhone. Some people say it doesn't, just because they do feel like they have to kind of, again, MacGyver Jimmy it in there a little bit. Probably best to take the case off of it if you do really want to have your phone in the bag. And then if you have a Pro Max, I think you're a little bit hooped on a Pro Max. I'll show you my Pro Max here. I mean, yeah, obviously I have a ridiculous case on it, but the Pro Max will not be fitting in there. So gorgeous piece, 2 neutrals, fits so gorgeously together, and I'm obsessed. 21,500. This is 28,770 US dollars. I apologize profusely for the conversion. I know it's not the greatest at the moment, but we do have split it. We have split it, and you can absolutely split this purchase up to 6 months, interest free. We can work with you, and no problem. Okay, let's do. I have one more. After this, I have one more insane unboxing situation. It is this, literally the rainbow, or not the rainbow, the ribbon is still on it. I have never shown anybody what's in that bag. And if you stick around, you guys will be the first person. I haven't even posted on stories. I haven't told anyone I have it. So you guys will get the exclusive drop on that mystery piece in there. Thank you, Carrie. I will post my, I talked about it in the beginning of the show, but it's basically this local jeweler from New York. I have a few pieces from her now. I always kind of give her a little shout out when I wear them. And we actually had her make some of the bracelets for our gift bags for a New York event. So I love her so much. This is, again, Holy Grail, classic of classics, Birkin 25 in gold hardware. Does not get any more classic than this. The SKU is YAEYLL. YAEYLL. This is just classic specs, you guys. Toga leather, gold hardware, seals on, nothing to note, truly. Excellent condition. You have no corner wear, no corner wear. Now, this is pre-loved, but in, honestly, as close to pristine as possible. Your stickers are still on the feet here. A little bit of dirt, this will rub off. And it is the tiniest Birkin you can get right now. Tiniest Birkin in the current offering, the 25 size in your classic black and gold. Again, extremely hard to get this spec, and arguably the best investment in terms of colorway and specs. You've got the gold. If you do get one of these in store, and you are like lucky enough to get one of these in store, you literally will make about, like, the value goes up about 20,000 the moment you step out of the store. How crazy is that? So again, all your seals on, even the side pieces here, even the little side hooks. I'm gonna carefully show you what the inside looks like. This is coming as a full set. So if you are in the market for the most classic Birkin 25, a little mini Birkin, if you will, clean, 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 no indentation marks, nothing to know. And I have this under 20, guys, under 20, 19.5 pounds, 19.5 pounds, 26,000 US dollars and change. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Obsessed. OMG. OMG. Okay, now what is on your guys' wish list? Doesn't have to be something that I have here, obviously, but I want to know if you won Lotto Max tomorrow or tonight, and we're given, it's not going to be the jackpot. Let's make it like 25K, 50. Let's make it 50K. 50K. You won Rollerball, Lotto Max. What would you buy tomorrow, guilt-free? What is on your guys' list as I prep this insane unboxing I am going to show you right now. I have to prep it for Rafi. I haven't even done it yet. I'm doing some math in my head. Sorry, guys. What would you buy? What would you buy, guys? What would you buy? Okay, cool. This is what I'm going to do as I prep this unboxing. Rafi, do you know how to create a product? Kelly, wishing for Kelly 2528. What color, Joe? Christy wants a Kelly 28 and Ostrich Rouge Viv. That sounds amazing. Amazing. Now, are these items you're like only if I actually do win the lottery, or are you like actually if you find it for me, Kristen, I will pay you for it? You don't know yet? Okay, that's fine. I'll make this a sold to purchase. Okay, this is a brand spanking new item. Keep telling me, by the way. Keep coming in the comments. Brand spanking new item. There is no SKU for this. It is not even in our system. This is how new it is. I have not even done my little preview video pan show. I am giving you guys, all 35 of you on my show, the exclusive drop. If you would like it, I'm going to tell you the price and it will be a sold to purchase. But I recently bought a similar bag, not this exact model, but a similar one. If you follow me, you might know what I'm saying. In Dubai, I unboxed it in Dubai, but I bought it in Paris. And it is also a very fairly new model from Hermes. And I cannot wait to show it to you. And it is going to be under 5,000, you guys. Big box, under 5,000. What do we think it is? Oh, there's a dust bag. I love this bag so much. I cannot wait to show it to you. I have brand new 2024. It might actually be 2025. The Alcyon bag in black and toile canvas, you guys. Black and toile canvas. I have literally live unboxed this in front of you, and this is in the small size. So if you follow me and you know, I actually bought this bag for myself in Paris in the full size in a full black leather. But this one this just came in. It is absolutely beautiful. I'm literally just leaving everything on here. And you're insanely gorgeous. You have your completely adjustable strap. So if you can see, you've got your palladium hardware buckle here, and you can literally shorten or lengthen your strap to any length that you see fit. All your seals still on. Again, brand new bag. I think this came out in the 2024 or 2023 runway, and then it takes about a season or two before it actually hits after production. And it hits your store, I want to say. It is literally insane. I'm not going to actually pull it through because I don't want to stretch out any of the holes until someone actually purchases this piece. I know, but this is brand new. So just to give you the look of it, this is the smaller size. It is your shoulder hobo type carry. Like gorgeous rounded, almost half moon shape. And this one is so special because again, you get the toile canvas contrasted with the leather throughout. Beautiful swift leather on this. I actually really love this size because again, I have the full size in my personal collection and it does get a little bit cumbersome. There's no good way to like hang it on something because it's so big, but this one is nice and compact. So chic. It's just like your little shoulder bag. It is so good. Petit Arsenal is amazing, is it not? Is it literally not? Look at that. Literally so good. So we are selling, this price is going to be $4,995. And exactly what Margot says, you can actually go crossbody with this. You can actually go crossbody, which you cannot with the full size. So the full size is the one that I have in my own collection. You cannot go crossbody with that one. That is your true kind of shoulder oversized hobo. This one, now that I'm trying it on, I feel like I need to keep for myself, but I can't. Like, it is so good. So ridiculously good. And if you watched last time Sabrina was on, she was talking about how much, like 12 recently got reissued, obviously this year with some of the 12 Birkins, and the 12 is just having an insane moment. The 12 canvas, it is soft, it's still edgy, it's still so classic, and no one else does 12. If you really think about it, nobody else is really doing this 12 with the leather accent the way that Hermes is doing it. Because that's what I do, Margot. That is what I do. This is my job. I mean, I can't keep everything that comes in because I will go broke. And my husband will murder me. But trust you me, this is why I have rules for myself. I can't try on the merchandise before a show because otherwise half the merchandise would never even make it to a show. And you guys know this. I say this all the time. And you guys see my genuine reactions, especially on my ready-to-wear shows when I put it on. You know I've never tried that on because I'm literally losing it. And then, you know, it's better that way. It's better that way. This is also why I've never worked retail growing up. You know, for your summer job or your part-time job, saving up for school, I've never worked retail because I just knew I would never make a dime. All my money would be spent, especially when like they give you, especially when they give it to you for, you know, they give you like a store discount and you're like, I would just spend all my money. So this is, you have this in Rouge Age. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes, they did do this. The Rouge Age I have not seen very often. So if you do have the Rouge Age, that's amazing. I have seen this in the gold version. I think black honestly is way better. In my opinion, with the 12, you can still wear this quite casually, but with the black, it's so sleek. Whereas when you do get this, you can get this in the gold on gold, but the gold obviously makes it very casual carry all the time. It is so practical, so lightweight, so insanely beautiful. It's brand spanking new. If you want this, say sold or DM me or email me, get in touch with me. We're gonna have this at $4,995. $4,995, under $5,000, brand spanking new, full set stitch situation. So good. Literally obsessed with that. Okay, I'm gonna do this gorgeous Kelly. And then we're gonna end the show with some of these bag envy items from Chanel, and then let me know if there's any recap. This is, someone was asking for a Kelly 25, asking you shall receive. I have this beautiful Kelly 25 in Rose Date, which is summer rose, summer pink. Summer pink is what the direct translation is. Let me get the SKU for Rafi. The SKU on this one is H7M-I67. H7M-I67. This is your Y Stamp 2020 Swift Leather Kelly 25 full set. Full set, including your raincoat, which we all know has been discontinued. So you are getting your box, your dust bag, your key clochette, raincoat. You have palladium hardware. This is Swift leather, so you get that smooth finish. No sign of grain on this. I can relate. I volunteered at Fioli's Mansion gift shop, and it was expensive volunteer job because I always came home with something. Exactly. I always knew. You guys must know Aritzia. Aritzia is a huge boutique now, huge store, but it came out of Canada. It's like one of the only like fashion stores to really take the world by storm from Canada. And now it's in, you know, all over the States, and I think it's starting to come into UK a little bit. But that was like one of these stores to work at, and I loved working there growing up, but I was like, I cannot, because I would just buy everything. Literally buy everything, never make a dime, never save for anything. Working in retail, Carrie, exactly. It's a dark burgundy, then yes, you're right, that is Rouge Age. You are right. You are right, Gia, that sounds amazing. When, like, that year that the art song came out, Rouge Age was very at the forefront of the runway collection, and it was insane. There's this jacket I still drool about, this gorgeous Rouge Age jacket with a little bit of a grid pattern. I don't think I would have bought it at the time, like it would have been too much of a sticker shock, but still I think about it all the time. Okay, so this Kelly 25 Swift Leather Rose d'été, which again is a pink, but directly translates to summer pink or pink of summer in French. Literally nowhere, as you can see. No corner scuffing, as you can see. Perfect light rosy pink blush. I would say not as bright as Rose Azelé. Definitely richer than your bubblegum pink or your confetti or your rose sakura. And then Palladium Hardware seals on. So Kelly 25, really compact. Again, I'm 5'4". And so I think when you go to these 20 pieces, you are very surprised. I would say a lot of people are quite surprised when they pick it up in person, because it does actually come off a lot smaller than you think. Whether you like that or not, just so you know. You've got the sticker on the here as well. Obviously, you've got the dual ring for your strap. Inside, again, this is in like new condition, literally nothing to note, no indentation whatsoever. The felt is still there, just to show it to you open. And this will obviously come with its box, dust bag, key clochette, and strap, and raincoat. Really gorgeous pink colorway. And that's the 25. So we have this under 19, 18,995, 25,418 US dollars. Again, in literally pristine, like new condition. Don't think it was ever used. And I believe the stamp was 2020. Let me just confirm that one more time. 2020? 2020, yes, 2020. Okay, I'm gonna do the remaining bags that I have. Let me know if there are any recap requests. Because we have about 3 bags left, and that is it. 3 bags left, and that is all that we have. So ending a little bit early, teensy bit. Let's do this. First bag envy item is your gorgeous mini classic flap in the rectangular size, in the mini size, in the rectangular shape, I should say, in a beautiful bright yellow chevron lambskin. Now, we all know yellow is taking the spring summer season by storm. It is the color of the moment. 3ZJ GW3 is the SKU. You've got gorgeous gold hardware. I love the chevron stitch on this. Just gives it a little bit more of an edgy finish, not your classic quilting. Beautiful condition, no discoloration. This is lambskin, so your smooth leather, not your grained caviar. Corners are amazing on this. You've got your sticker still on the back plate here. Beautiful interior. Nothing to note. This is a 21 series. And your perfect crossbody mini bag. Oh my gosh, look at that yellow. I don't know what it is about yellow, whether I'm just like a sucker for all of the trends that people are telling me to buy, but I'm like dying over this yellow. It's obviously brighter than your butter yellow, which is kind of like the main driver of the yellow trend right now. But this is your true kind of rich lemon sun yellow. Reminds me of, maybe not as dark as Soleil, but definitely reminds me of Lime in Hermes, which is a bit of a misnomer, but your bright, true yellow, perfect for spring, summer, really great pop of color, and still works with all of your neutral outfits. Like, wear this with denim. Don't be afraid to add color, especially for the season, you guys. And doing it in a smaller, compact bag is a really nice way to kind of just ease yourself into it. Yellow is such a happy color, right, MJ? I'm like so obsessed with it. Almost more so. I think yellow is a little bit easier to kind of go to than orange, let's say. They're kind of in that same side of the rainbow, same family. But yellow is a little bit easier to stomach, you know? So good. Beautiful. So we'll get this up. The SKU again, Rafi, was 3ZJ. GW3. The price on this is really good, so wait for it, because we usually have our minis for about like 4K. We have our minis around the 4K pounds because they do also always go for a premium. So 3ZJ-GW3 is the SKU. This is one of my favorite Chanel bags, the filigree. We have not seen one in quite some time, but I love this. And it's in the small size. So this is coming up, extremely rare. Just waiting for Rafi. Let me know when you get that. Rafi, do we have it? 3Z. Oh, your internet went off. Okay, no worries. So the SKU again, Rafi, is 3ZJ-GW3. 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 That was the yellow mini, so he's going to get that up momentarily. And then I will show you this beautiful two-tone caviar, you guys. Beautiful two-tone caviar, small filigree flap. Now the filigree collection came out about 10 years ago. I want to say about 10 years ago. It featured this extra large CC. We had the filigree flaps. We had the filigree vanities. You had the filigree mini circle crossbody, but the filigree, the most characteristic design element was this extra large CC. And if you look up close, you get little CCs on the bookends of each C, which is so, so cute. Do they show US pricing? It is pinned. So you'll see, Allison, if you're looking at the comment, just above you, Rafi has posted the price of the mini. So we have it at 3,700 / 4,951. So that is your US dollar conversion, and in pounds it's 3,700. Our company is based in London. That's why our system also takes pounds in payment, which is why we always start with the pounds, and then we convert it for you in US, because that's probably our second most dominant viewer out there. But we obviously, we have people watching us from all over the world. So, I'm Canadian, but we're not going to convert it to Canadian dollars kind of thing. Oh, at the bottom where you swipe. Depending on where you are, Allison, I think sometimes, depending on your computer settings, sometimes when you go to a website, it does auto-convert for you because it can tell where you're surfing from. But that doesn't always happen. I don't know why. Not in tech. But sometimes it happens for me, sometimes it doesn't. So if it doesn't, just come here and we can show you, and then otherwise you can always Google convert it yourself as well. So this is the small flap, and in full caviar leather, you've got the classic two-tone. This is your beige and black, and again, the most classic two-tone. Because if you think about the classic ballet flat, if you think about the Chanel classic slingback, it is always this beige with the black accent. And that is what we're going for here with the filigree. Beautiful corners, corner number 1, corner number 2, bottom, corner number 3, and corner number 4. Literally nothing to note. The back, you have gorgeous, gorgeous quilts, no discoloration whatsoever. And again, this is in the small size. So the filigree flap came in a larger medium, and it's a lot wider. I would say it's more of an east-west type of thing. This small is, I think the proportions are perfect. Also extremely rare. I do not see the small size come up as often as the larger size. So if you are after one of these, I would not snooze. There are, I know, sometimes we spend a lot of time on Hermes and not other brands, but there are certain Chanel bags that are in my collection from past seasons. In my wish list from past seasons. And if you're the same and this is one of them, you need to snag it. Coming with your Chanel dust bag, inside you have, again, that CC, beautiful condition. The top is your beige leather, and then you've got that classic rouge dark red inner lining, also in lambskin 22 series. Yeah, so we have it here. If you just look at the comments, Allison, it will show you the conversion. And you've got your aged gold hardware on here, meaning it's a matte finish, not your super shiny finish. A touch of a little comfort strap situation here. Perfect little crossbody. Again, such a classic bag, and if you do have the classic slingbacks or ballet flats, this would be a perfect companion to match. And then one more thing I do want to show you. This is your duo grommet. So what you can do, dual grommet. So what you can do here is tuck all of the excess strap inside. Use a strap shortener to secure it in place, and then you can use this as a top handle situation. Turning into a little top handle, evening bag. It's the perfect size for it. Almost like a little cocoa handle or trendy situation, but filigree. So this one is up. The SKU, Rafi, I forgot to give it to you, is VIEG04. VIEG04. We'll get the price of this one. And then my last piece is the most insane and also crazily priced Gucci Vintage 1955 in full python, you guys. Full python. So we'll get the price up of that. And it's up for $3,795. $3,795, just over 5,000 US dollars. Again, quite rare to get that in the smaller size. Such a good one. Go and snag it if that has always been on your wish list, because there are very few bags outside of a classic flap that are that classic. Even the Chanel 19s, I mean, all the bags coming out now are very, like, they're trendy, they're great, I love them, but I wouldn't call them classic, right? Like the 25, the 22, the 19, like I just said, a lot of these bags are very seasonal and just kind of more trendy, more current, but I wouldn't say classic. Like the classic flap to me is the classic bag. And then this is a really good one for it not being, you know, a true classic flap. Actually, I realized there's like a boy bag I wanted to show you guys that's not on here. Let me find it. Let me find it. Okay, this is your vintage Gucci bamboo top handle. 1951, I believe, is the model. You've got your bamboo toggle fringe, and this is all snakeskin, you guys, all python snakeskin. Absolutely insane. So the original model of this bag dates back to the 50s. This is the reissue. You can see more of your your modern Gucci label here. They did reissue this bag in the last few years, so this is your reissue, but it does show and has all of the elements of the original vintage one. You have your crossbody strap, and again, full python, you guys. This is absolutely nuts. And then inside, ample room, canvas lined, nothing to note, no stains. You have a little extra pocket here to put anything you might need. And I'm going to model it for you. The price on this is absolutely crazy when you see it, because this probably would have retailed for anywhere between $5,000 to $6,000, given that it's full exotic skin. Full exotic skin. And when you see my price, you will absolutely die. You will just think I've lost my mind. The SKU, again, Rafi, is EKY4TT. EKY4TT. Okay, so you've got the crossbody strap. Crosses like so. The sheen on this python is gorgeous. The fringe is in perfect condition. I like that you do have almost a lighter color, bleached color to the bamboo hardware. Bamboo, if you've ever handled it, is completely indestructible, you guys. It's like better than epi leather. Bamboo will be around after, and you know, bamboo and the cockroaches will be around after the end of the world. Truly. So good. Extremely hard wearing, so good. And we have this, look at my price. Under 2,000 pounds for this insane Gucci, made to look vintage but actually modern. Here's the outer edge of the bag, like no peeled scales, nothing lifting. Look at the sheen on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And honestly, the color is so subtle that it comes off both as a metallic and as a neutral. So it's your perfect top handle. I probably wouldn't be able to throw it onto the shoulder of your arm, but then you do have the strap to either go one shoulder or crossbody on it. Under 2,000 pounds for this, guys. Under 2,000 pounds, thousands under retail, because again, it is a full exotic bag, and 2,670 US dollars is absolutely insane. There was one more bag I wanted to show you. I don't know. I think we're trying to look for it, but I don't know if we can see it. Otherwise, any recap requests? Okay, that's not available. So let me know. I think it can be. I will double check, but we can get it to you. I can get it to you 1,000%. Yes. I can get it to you 1,000%. I don't think we have, but because I work with a different, this is also why I'm offering you guys free shipping all the time, because also though I'm nice, but on our end, we can definitely ship it to you. Then on your end though, I would say just travel with caution. Again, I haven't ever really heard any firsthand accounts of people getting stopped, but obviously it's always a possibility. So yeah, so I don't have any, I don't even know. I mean, it should have been probably, but I don't have the CITES on this piece. But the price is so good. The price is so good, and we can absolutely get it to you in UK, and then once you have it, you know. I do, Rena, have a ready-to-wear show. I think it's going to be more kind of funner, easier price points. I will start to preview it either today or tomorrow, but it will be on Thursday this week, Rena, not Wednesday. Sabrina's on tomorrow, and we kind of just, because of the bank holiday, off-kiltered all my shows this week. But it will be on Thursday. So yes, there will be. Okay, let me know, Nadia, if you do want it. Absolutely check out. We will get it to you, no problem. We will guarantee it will get to you. Then after, when you want to travel with it, I mean, honestly, my best bags I don't take anywhere with me anyhow. I don't want to deal with the wear and tear and the risk and the security. But, so that could be just a piece that you don't necessarily take with you anywhere. Just easier to stay home with. But it is up to you after the fact. But we can absolutely get it to you, just so you know. Okay, let me know if there's any final questions. If you are thinking about that Petit Arsenal, let me know. It is honest, because that's the only item I wasn't able to get up onto the system. It will eventually go up. But if you want to get a drop, exclusive access before anyone's even seen it, it hasn't even seen the light of day, and you can't get it out of your mind, do give me a shout and I will be happy to help you. Thank you, Catherine and Barbie. I'm glad some of these amazing items were able to find a new home. And thank you, Rafi, for all your help. I will be back in 2 days, guys, with Ready to Wear.